Shares of Palantir opened at $119.16 on Tuesday, with now up to $120 plus, and the stock is flexing its muscles with a 52-week low of $20.33 and an all-time high of $120.67. In short, if you were lucky, or smart, enough to grab this AI beast at its lows, you're sitting on a 500% plus gain. Now, let's get into some mind-boggling numbers. Palantir's market cap sits at a monstrous around $273.59 billion, meaning this company is now worth more than Boeing, Starbucks, or even McDonald's. But hold up, because its PE ratio is around 627.19, which means you're paying $627 for every dollar of earnings. Yikes, right? Well, that's where growth expectations come in. The PEG ratio of 11.44 suggests that investors believe this company will grow like a weed on steroids. Oh, and with a beta of 2.81, buckle up, because this stock moves like a roller coaster. So what's causing this? Well, it turns out politicians are jumping into Palantir like it's the last lifeboat on the Titanic. And that might tell us something very big about where this stock is headed. Marjorie Taylor Greene just bought Palantir. Why this is huge? Yes, you heard that right. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican Georgia, who sits on the Homeland Security Committee, just filed a buy for Palantir. Now, why does this matter? Well, for a long time, no politician had ever touched Palantir. Zero. Nada. Zilch. But all of a sudden, they're lining up like it's Black Friday at Best Buy, and MTG is now the fourth politician to buy. Let's pause and think about this. Greene isn't just any random investor, she's part of Homeland Security. That means she possibly sees classified information, knows about upcoming government contracts, and understands where the big money is going. And guess what? She's betting on Palantir. Coincidence? Doubt it. What this means for Homeland Security and government contracts. When politicians, especially those with a direct line to defense spending, start buying shares of a company that specializes in AI-powered military and security technology, you have to ask yourself one question: what do they know that we don't? Homeland Security possibly relies heavily on AI and predictive analytics to detect threats, manage national security, and counter cyber terrorism. Palantir's Gotham and AIP platforms are already working with the U.S. military, but if Congress is getting in on the action, that suggests even bigger contracts could be on the way. Imagine a future where Palantir powers real-time intelligence for counterterrorism. Border security uses AI to monitor threats before they happen. Cyber defense becomes Palantir's next billion-dollar market. This could be the biggest government-backed AI expansion ever. And let's be honest, if the people writing the defense budgets personally own Palantir stock, you don't think they'll push for more funding? Come on. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. But wait. Please support us by becoming a member of our channel and benefit more insights about other stocks. But more of that later. Will more politicians buy Palantir? Spoiler, probably yes. Marjorie Taylor Greene is possibly just the latest in a growing trend of politicians buying Palantir. But mark my words, she probably won't be the last. Here's why: defense contracts are booming. If Palantir lands even one more major government deal, that stock is heading possibly straight to the moon. Palantir is becoming too big to ignore. Politicians possibly follow trends, and AI, defense, and national security are all possibly front and center right now. FOMO is real. If you think hedge funds have FOMO, imagine politicians watching their colleagues rake in cash while they sit on the sidelines. This could be the beginning of a political Palantir buying spree. If the stock keeps climbing, expect to see more filings, more headlines, and possibly a few senators moonlighting as Palantir fanboys. Can Palantir hit $900? Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. Could Palantir actually hit $900 per share? Sounds crazy, right? But let's break it down. If Palantir keeps landing government contracts, revenue will skyrocket. AI is still in its early innings. Palantir is positioned as a leader. If Wall Street shifts its mindset from Palantir is overvalued to Palantir is essential, watch out. Now, for Palantir to hit $900, it would need to 7.5x from here, which would give it a valuation above $2 trillion. That sounds wild, but keep in mind, Apple is worth trillions. Let's sum it up. Palantir is trading at record highs and politicians are now buying. The company has a massive AI moat and its government connections keep getting stronger. Homeland security, defense, and AI spending are all trending up. If more politicians start buying, we could see this stock skyrocket even further. But here's the thing, Palantir is volatile. It won't be a straight shot up. The stock could dip, rip, and repeat. So what's the play? If you're bullish on AI and government-backed tech, dollar-cost averaging might be your best friend. If Palantir really is the AI powerhouse it's shaping up to be, today's price might look cheap in hindsight. What happens next? More contracts, more growth, more FOMO. So what should we expect from Palantir in the next few months or even years? Well, one thing is clear, big money is flowing into AI defense tech like never before. Palantir's next big contracts could be game-changing. Palantir has already secured massive deals with the U.S. Army, Air Force, and various intelligence agencies. But let's talk Homeland Security for a second. The fact that a member of the Homeland Security Committee just bought Palantir stock might be a giant flashing neon sign that something huge is in the works. Picture this, border surveillance AI. Imagine Palantir's software analyzing threats at the border in real time, preventing illegal crossings before they happen. Terrorism prevention. With AI-enhanced data, Palantir could become the go-to system for stopping threats before they materialize. AI-powered cybersecurity. As cyber warfare ramps up, the government will need advanced AI defense systems, and guess who's already the frontrunner? Yep, Palantir. If Palantir secures just one major Homeland Security deal, it could double its revenue overnight. And remember, politicians rarely invest in companies that aren't directly tied to their interests. If they're buying in, they're betting on growth. More politicians equals more legislation that benefits Palantir. If Marjorie Taylor Greene is buying Palantir today, what's stopping more politicians from joining her? Imagine a scenario where a dozen lawmakers suddenly own Palantir. New AI defense bills get introduced and passed. Palantir becomes a government AI monopoly. Far-fetched? Maybe. But follow the money, and you'll see why this could become reality. If more members of Congress start buying, Palantir's influence could grow exponentially. And once politicians are financially invested, they'll naturally push for policies that benefit the company. It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love him and obey his commandments. Please acknowledge him in your plans and he will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Want more information? Please check the description section. Also, I invite you to join our wealth building teams and Super Wealth Builders community and support us by becoming a member. We highly appreciate your commitment. You will have access to member-only privileges like member-only updates and videos about other stocks, getting to ask and know my opinions about other stocks, stock recommendations for the Super Wealth Builder community, then others like access to membership perks, loyalty badges, and much more depending on the level you join. Don't miss. Waiting and excited to see you join us. Enjoy the journey to building lasting wealth through smart investing. Join us today and you will make smarter choices and build lasting wealth. Alright, beloved friends, that's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you. See you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.